Hello to my beautiful air signs out there. Welcome to my channel, Astro Cheryl, and this is your tarot reading for August 2025. It's a general reading, and thank you so much for being a part of the channel. Thank you so much for viewing. Thank you so much for subscribing. Now, we're going to get into this month's reading. I want to share with you that there's a full moon on the 11th in the sign of Aquarius. And there's a new moon on the 23rd in the sign of Virgo. Okay, and in between all that, we have a grand trine in the air elements, which is very favorable. And we also have, a strong opposition between Pluto and where is Leo? What sign is Leo in? Oh, Pluto in Aquarius and Leo in the 7th house. That is where one of those axes are, but for the air signs, Aquarius in particular. Okay? So let's get into the reading. Okay, patience is required. Be patient with yourself. Now, air signs, I'm having a hard time getting this reading out today, and this is my second time. The first time I didn't have the sound on, so it was no way I could salvage it at this time because I don't have the tools. But anyway, I'm starting this over again, and hopefully I can get what I need to get to you out there. Okay? So what you don't see coming is the angel of love, which is Venus. Okay? And Venus and Libra, they are dancing around all month. So there is a lot of harmony, balance, energy, and some love out there for some of you. Okay, so let's see what we have. Patience, and what you don't see coming with the new moon. I mean, the full moon is in Aquarius, right? So it's saying, be real. Okay, and Aquarius wants you to be, authentic. Be your true self, not who you need to be around or when you're with a group of friends. Okay, so make time for self-love is what you don't see coming. Okay, and then, of course, we have patience. Okay, this is temperance. That is, again, letting us know that whatever is coming up for us, we need to be patient in how we experience it. So just make sure that you are getting enough rest, and try not to be too hard on yourself, okay? Because it's the first house, Aquarius, and that's air energy, and opposing the 7th house, which is relationships. Okay? So we have the 12th house that's lighting up as well, and this is the house of hidden things, subconscious patterns, karma, past life. So this is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power. And this could also be a place of, you know, charitable pursuits as well. So Mercury is retrograde, what you don't see coming, and he'll be turning direct on the 11th. How you think, communicate, write, travel, and talk. Okay, so this is coming up for you in your communication space, and Mercury is also an air energy. So you're in a place where your communication is changing now. So let's see, what is the situation for the month for the air signs? It is the Knight of Cups. Okay, so someone is coming in with a love offer. So be patient, you know, if it doesn't show up this month. But that's, you know, that's the situation, is that you're facing some communication about love. And what you don't see coming again is this King of Swords. Okay, this is someone who, you know, is articulate, someone who has what it takes to give you what you want. And for the most part, it's in an air element, so he or she has the ability to communicate their position clearly and confidently. So they are not, you know, afraid or ashamed to, you know, step in to their masculine and let you know that you are who they want. So yay for that. And that's also an air element, the King of Swords. Okay, so let's see what the tarot want to share with you this month. Okay, we have the Two of Swords, the Queen of Air, the Nine of Earth, the Nine of Air. Wow. The Ten of Air. This is air energy. Okay, the Six of Earth is showing up. And who you are is the Emperor. Oh, some Emperor energy. Wow, that's high. And what's in your environment is the Seven of Fire, Seven of Wands. And what you want is the Four of Earth. Okay. And what you get is this King of Earth. Okay. Oh, shoot. Is this funny for me? All right, so there we have it. Got it. All right. Okay, and let's see what you don't see coming. Is the Eight And this is air energy. So this is the Eight of Swords. I think we have the Nine of Swords here. We have, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so let's get into this part. Okay, so for the month, we have the full moon in Aquarius, and it's saying be your authentic self. And we also have the temperance card showing up, asking you to be patient. So whatever it is that is coming through for you, and it looks like it could be Venus, the goddess of love, showing up, but how that comes through, you may need some patience because it could have to do with the kind of communication. It could be aggressive because Mars is right underneath. Okay? So you just have to be patient with that and don't react. Just be your authentic self and show patience so that the other person can relax. Okay, because I see someone that is like kind of tied up, like that Mars energy, just driving through and without any consideration for what's going on around them or for another person. Okay, so we have the 12th house, and this is some unconscious energy that's showing up, and this could be karmic because the 12th house represents karmic and past life energies as well. So whoever is coming in is probably someone who you've been in a connection with in past lives. Okay, so let's get into it. So what's covering, what is beneath is the Two of Earth. Okay, so that's Two of Pentacles, and this is, talking about, ups and downs. Everything has its ups and downs, and you just have to, be patient in between, and not be frustrated. Okay? So what's covering is the Queen of Air, and this is some higher intelligence. Okay? So this is air energy, so it looks like you are the one that has that higher intelligence and could see behind the veil. So your intuition is keen and you understand what you see happening in a connection. Okay? So you already know whether or not it's fitting for you or if it's not fitting for you. And in any way, you handle things with direct and assertive communication. Okay, so what's coming in is the Nine of Pentacles, and that is you again standing in your own energy. Okay, so you know that you can take care of yourself and you're not in a place of neediness. You are you're just standing in a place of strength and power, personal power. Okay? And what's in your foundation is the Six of Pentacles. And this has to do with, what comes around goes around, that kind of thing, where you are in a position to give because you already know that you've been in the opposite position of being given to. So you are grounded and you are a giver. Okay. So we have the Ten of Air that's coming in. The Ten of Swords. This is some ending. This is some intellectual warfare that was placed upon you. But it looks like with this Ten of Swords is the end of it. And as I said before, there's a opposition with Pluto, your first and your seventh house. So this is a completion, and you'll be ready to start something new with someone new. Okay. So what's leaving also is the Nine of Swords. Okay. So this is also an ending, and this is like, you were all tied up, but this was of your own fruition. Sometimes fear does that, and we can't make a move until we decide to stand in our own power, okay? Like you are doing here. That's what's coming in. The Nine of Earth, Nine of Pentacles. You're standing in your own power here. And air signs, again, you are the strategic planner. You are the emperor. Okay, you are standing in your own power. Now, what's in your environment is the Seven of Wands, or fire. Yep, Wands. Again, this is standing in your own power. You're in a strong position right now, air signs. So just try not to be arrogant with this energy, because this energy can overpower, other people, because not everybody as strong as you are. So what you want, this is the Four of Pentacles. You want something that you can hold on to, something that you can call yours. That's what you want. And what you get is the King of Pentacles. Yes, yes, you get what you want, because this is someone you can hold on to. This is someone who is stable. This is someone who wants something that lasts. So this is what you get. Wow, airflow. Because, hey, you are all in this reading, so I know this is really for you. So there is love coming through. You just have to be patient with the initial communication, because, sometimes when you meet and you're talking on an intimate level, it's kind of, you gotta, calibrate. That's what you have to do. So be patient with that. And let me just pull some love right quick. What's love? I'm gonna tell, has to tell Aquarius not Aquarius. Wow. I mean, the air signs, the heart of the matter, there's more going on than meets the eye. So, if somebody fumbles in their communication, don't don't punish them because we don't know what's going on. And what you don't see coming is romance. Okay, and it says lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. So, yeah, that's how you grow. Okay, air signs, good luck, and I wish you all the best. And until next time, bye for now.